To go out there and say that when you've got a vice president saying that the Democrats are basically validating Al-Qaeda's strategy?
No.
I mean, at the same time, you guys say you want...
I would resist drawing too many conclusions about the success or failure of sanctions. The United States continues to work with its allies on finding ways to make it clear to the Iranians that if they continue along a path that could lead to nuclear weapons, that they're going to pay a cost, and that it's an unacceptable outcome to the international community. Now that the Iranians failed to meet last week's deadline, there are ongoing talks in London, and I'll leave it to Nick Burns and the people who are involved in those talks to discuss what steps they may have in mind for moving forward.
Clinton fights to keep impeachment taboo. Campaigns know to expect swift reprisals for any hint of the scandal. And my first question...
As we saw in the case of North Korea, concerted diplomatic activity and pressure on the government of North Korea did bring the North Koreans back to the six-party talks. And we look at that as a possible template. The other thing that we offer to the Iranian people is, upon suspension of enrichment and reprocessing, what you do have is a lot of things that are going to be very good for the people of Iran. This is more an extended hand than a slap, in the sense that we are saying to them, you're going to get everything you want. You're going to get the ability to have civilian nuclear power, and you say you don't want weapons, we can make sure of that. And
talk about weapons of mass destruction, and the title of the resolution even says war against Iraq. And
good afternoon, everybody. And coming out of this meeting, they have agreed on the fact that they will go forward with a UN sanctions resolution. They have also reaffirmed their commitment to make it clear to the Iranian government that the pathway to negotiation is also open to them. Again, emphasizing the fact that there are two pathways for the Iranian regime. We hope that they take that pathway of negotiation.
Nuclear program. What are the U.S. expectations from Turkey on this issue?
So again, Iran keeps taking steps. Again, they do continue to thumb their nose at the international community, but they are taking incremental steps along the pathway to perfecting enrichment technology, and we would argue along the pathway to developing a nuclear weapon. And so we have said all along that we are going to have a proportionate diplomatic response if they continue to defy the international system.